Yes, sir.
So how to handle this situation now? Language says that L is equals to A raised to power n, B raised to power n, C raised to power n, which means if n is equals to 3, we have 3 A's followed by 3 B's followed by 3 C's. So the logic says that we can remove 1A, 1B and 1C at any moment of time, that is in one pass. And in the second pass again we should repeat the thing. A, B, C, A, B, C. This process we should continue till all A's are exhausted. Once all A's are exhausted, you should not have any B or C left aside on the table. This is simple logic. But here the definition says that n is greater than or equal to 0, which means if n is equals to 0 on your tape, you will have all blanks, right? Nothing would be there. So what does it mean? At the beginning itself, if you are getting B, it means your n is equals to 0. But if it is not so, your symbol should be A. So by default, your first symbol would be either B or A, indicating n equals to 0 or n greater than 0. So these are the two cases which we need to handle here. How we are going to handle that? If first symbol is B itself, simply go to final state, indicating that your n is equals to 0 and string should be accepted. You do not have any other symbol than B on your tape. But if it is not so, in that case, what we can do is on the receipt of A, replace A with blank, skip this A, skip this B. First B, replace it with X, replace second B, skip second B, skip third B. On the receipt of first C, replace this C with, let's say, another symbol Y, move to left, because what you did is you replace 1A, 1B and 1C from the input, and further process to be conducted for second pass, right? So after replacing this Y, C with Y here, you can simply skip all these symbols and move to left till you get first blank. On the receipt of first blank, again repeat the process. What? The process of converting first A into B. Skip this, replace first B with X, skip B, skip Y, replace first C with Y and move to left. So this process of moving left, right, left towards blank and coming back by erasing 1A, 1B and 1C in any single pass will continue till we are coming to a position wherein when we are looking for first A, like this, when we are looking for first A in the first input, in the place of getting in A to replace with blank, we get this X, which is nothing but a replacement symbol for Y, replacement symbol for B, which indicates all A's are over. By that time, you should have replaced all B's and C's also with replacement symbol like by here. 3X and 3Y should be available if n is equals to 3. Okay, so we'll check for that same. So what we'll do, we'll replace all X with blank, all Y with blank, and after this Y, we must have blank indicating the completion of working area. Okay, so this is the logic which we need to follow. Let's go for it. Beginning with Q0. First symbol we mentioned that first symbol should be what? Either A or blank. So if the first symbol is blank, replace blank with blank and move to right and go to final state. This is the case which we did for this. Simply, since the symbol, first symbol itself was a 0, first symbol itself was a blank, It means n was equals to 0. So we move to final state, indicating that the given particular string contains 0 number of A's, 0 number of B's, and 0 number of C's. So what next? Next is non-zero values of n, which will be indicated by presence of A as a first symbol. So if first symbol is A, replace that A with blank and move to right. Q1. Now here what we'll do? Q0, our objective is to look for first symbol. Q1, our objective would be to look for first B on the right hand side. So apart from B, if we are getting any other symbol, those symbols should be skipped. Naturally, those symbols will be remaining A is available from first case, that is AN. All n minus 1 number of A's should be skipped with the help of this clean closure, which will be followed by availability of B, first B on the right hand side. So we plan that we'll replace these B's with X. So B replaced with X, moving to right. Q2. Okay. Further, what? In Q2, our objective would be to look for first C on the right hand side. So other symbols, which is nothing but B, to be replaced with B, move to right. Okay. But we will not receive any single B. Rather, we may have multiple number of B's. That is n minus 1 number of B's. So B, B, R, clean closure will suffice this problem. Next, on the receipt of C on the right hand side, replace C with Y, and no more further right hand side movement is needed, because our task of replacing 1A, 1B, and 1C, removing 1A, 1B, and 1C is over. So what is needed is to again move back for the second pass. Q3, here we'll go for left movement. While moving left, we'll come across B. So B, B left, X, X left, A, A left. And in further pass, what we will get is this Y also. Y, Y left. This process of moving towards left will end when we receive this B, first B. On the receipt of B, go back to the initial state in order to perform the same task again. So B, B, right, blank, blank, right. This will solve our problem now. Now we are hit again back. A replaced with blank, move to right. This A would be skipped, right? This A would be replaced with blank. This A would be skipped. Before we get B here, because in Q1 we are looking for B. Before this B, we will get this X also. So X, X, right, because our objective is to look for first blank. Once we receive blank, replace blank with X, move to right, blank, blank, right. We'll get this Y also. So Y, Y, right. Okay. Y, Y, right. This would be the same because we are looking for first C. If we get C, replace C with Y, move to left. Perform this left movement, again go back to Q0 on the receipt of blank and repeat this task. This whole thing will continue till when we are looking for first A, like here. When we are looking for first A here in the input, in the place of that A, we get this X, which will indicate that all A's have been already erased. And the symbol which we are getting here, X, which is an indication of replacement of first B by X. So when we receive that, X, We'll make X blank right, and we'll try to ensure that further on this side, we do not have any B or C left. So best way to ensure that is replace if any X available with right, replace any Y available blank and right, and on the receipt of blank on the right hand side, move to final state blank blank R. What does it mean? That apart from X and Y, if you get any other symbol like B or C, in case where number of A's, B's and C's are not equal, we will halt here in Q4 itself. And when we are halting in Q4, since Q4 is not a final state, we'll say that the input is not accepted. So in case of valid input only, we'll go to Q1. So this is a transition diagram for a Turing machine for recognizing the language L equals to AN, BN, and CN. Any queries to anybody? I hope it is clear to you all.
Yes, sir, it's clear.
Okay, let's go for the next case then. Construct Turing machines for the following languages. I have taken two set of languages here, which are similar to each other with slight difference. So we'll go for the first case here, and then we'll try to update that for the second case.